Let's see. Okay. Interesting. So we're multi-streaming right now. And this is the first time I've actually streamed on TikTok, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, we'll just test it out. I really want to watch this video. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Let me just confirm. That I'm live. I guess I don't even know. But let's see. Oh, I am live. Okay. So this does work. But the multi-stream is kind of weird. Yo. Oh, cool. Wait, that actually works. That's awesome. I'm streaming on TikTok as well, which is odd. I haven't done this before. But it seems to work pretty well. So, yeah, welcome everybody. In today's stream, we're going to be doing a little bit of research, a little bit of store reviews, maybe a little bit of watching videos, because there's a few different videos that I've been wanting to watch that piqued my attention. So we might just do that together. And I'll also answer any questions you guys have. If you guys have any questions, if you want to ask me anything, or if you just want to come in and hang out, that's fine by me. I'm just going to be chilling here for the next hour or two. Might get a little bit extra work done on the side too. We'll see. But we'll just wait for people to jump in. And if not, then I'll just proceed anyways. Welcome everyone on TikTok. I've never done this on TikTok, but there's a first time for everything. Cool. Okay. Hi guys, welcome in. Whoa. Never seen this before. Or this. The Eufy cam. Wait, I have seen this. Wow, wait, that's so genius. Selling these cameras as a bundle. Yo. What's up, guys? Welcome in. I'm trying to manage both streams. Yeah, Eufy is an established brand. That's true. Hey, guys. I'm trying to figure out this chat box on TikTok. There we go. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. on TikTok. So we got TikTok. We got everybody on YouTube. We got people on Twitch, maybe. I'm multi-streaming right now, so I'm everywhere. Oh wait, you can't hear anything? You can? Okay. I mean, I think my mic works. I'm pretty confident it works. So, how's everybody doing? What's everyone up to these days? What's everyone working on? What are you guys excited about? I want to know it all. You should use Restream. It combines all the streams easily and combines the chats too. I'm using Streamlabs. I mean, it does combine all the things into one. So, yeah. It's working on YouTube. Okay, that's great to know. So we got YouTube. We got everything. These are pretty cool shoes. Wow. Material, rubber, mesh. Pretty cool. I like these. These are pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna start off with just doing a little bit of research here. Maybe find a few cool products that I think are fun. You canceled another Shopify subscription. Well, guess what? This is the move. Whenever you fail with the store, like after 3 months of $1 a month, just start another one. Start a new one, start a fresh one. That's what I do. If I have a store that I want to launch and in 3 months it's not really doing well, I just start a new one because I don't want to pay a lot of money for Shopify until my store is doing well. And you guys have access to the same link, actually. It's in the description of my videos. And of course, if you use my link, I do get a kickback from Shopify after 3 months, and it does help me out. I am a Shopify commerce coach too, and there's always like competitions that they do and special things that they do for the top commerce coaches. So it would be cool to be a top commerce coach. I never have been, but maybe someday. How do you stay focused though? I'm struggling to actually put the work in. For me, it's kind of my method to stay focused, at least when it comes to ecom, is to keep it simple in terms of like the actions that you're doing. So for example, a lot of people are, they maybe overthink the process of launching a store and like what it takes, but in reality, the main thing you need to do is just test products, right? And launch products. So, if you struggle with staying focused, I would say first and foremost, just do product research. That's one thing that's always a good idea to do because you need a good product to sell, right? Second, figure out how to make better ads with Higgsfield or Nano Banana. I like Nano Banana the best. I actually prefer it over Higgsfield now. I was on a little bit of a Higgsfield kick, but now I'm back to Nano Banana because Higgsfield just keeps giving me issues. Hi, please check my store. We're doing great. Send it in here. Yeah, I want to do store reviews. I want to do store reviews from you guys' store. And also, I actually want you guys to give me ideas of stores to review. Some of you guys that are on YouTube right now, you see my videos. I review a lot of stores, but I want to do these on live streams. I want to review stores live with you guys and do the ones that you guys want me to review. I think it'd be pretty fun. Let's see. So yeah, we got most people on YouTube right now. Nobody's really from Twitch, I don't think. So yeah, I guess YouTube is just the best place for me to stream, but I'm still going to keep multi-streaming onto the other platforms because why not? So yeah, send your store in the chat. Don't put .com. Don't actually send the hyperlink though, because then YouTube's not going to allow it. It's going to flag it. I want to ask, how do you deal with customers return if I ship directly from China and it will be very expensive to return? Get a third-party warehouse. So there's a lot of third-party logistics companies that have warehouses where you can store your products or your returns, for example. We operate in the Middle East market. That's amazing. Great. That's a booming market, actually. The Middle East is really starting to... It's an emerging market. So that's pretty dope. There's also, I wanted to watch this video, inside a billionaire clothing brand owner's penthouse. I want to watch some relevant videos with you guys here and there. I want to grow the stream a lot more and do fun stuff, right? These are videos that I would normally watch on my own, so I figured, you know what, it would be fun to just do it with the community. If you send the link, you can't see it. Yeah, YouTube blocks the links, so make sure you don't send it as a hyperlink. Just send it, like domain, and then instead of .com, do like -com or something, So yeah, YouTube blocks links, so send it like this. My store, com. Yeah, this is pretty cool though. I like streaming a lot. It's fun, and it's a good way to make content. And in the future, if I do this more, I think I can make some good content through it, which is what I'm trying to do right now. I just want to get more used to streaming and get you guys more used to me streaming. What's the dropshipping scenery like lately? Dude, it's great. I mean, I think dropshipping's never been better. Personally, because there's more and more stores that drop ship because of tariffs. The tariff stuff has really kind of created a need to ship things not directly from the US anymore. So there's a lot of big brands. For example, this is a big brand like Quince. That's what they're called. Quince.com. I just made a tweet about them. I posted on Twitter this. I said, this Quince is low-key goated. 42 million monthly visitors, ships directly from its manufacturers to consumers as a part of its business model. A lot of people don't know, but Quince actually ships directly from their manufacturer. So if we take a look at their traffic, I'll move this over for the TikTok crowd. You can see they're getting 42 million monthly visitors. It's insane. 42 million monthly visitors is nuts. And that's like bigger than any store, to be honest, like any Shopify brand. So super impressive. Very, very impressive. And their whole thing is shipping directly from the manufacturer. So yeah, I think dropshipping is better than ever because there's just more suppliers out there that are privy to the idea of you shipping their products directly from their manufacturer. So, that means that you can actually sell really high quality stuff with very low risk directly from manufacturers. Hi, is ShoppyLab for beginners in e-commerce? Yeah, ShoppyLab is for beginners. It's for advanced. Anybody, any Shopify entrepreneur or investor is welcome to join ShoppyLab, especially the accelerator. But ShoppyLab specifically, just the tools alone are super worth it for anybody that does Shopify because all these tools collectively are going to cost you about $450 a month, but we provide them to you at $99 a month. So it's, a quarter of the total cost, which is hugely valuable. But not only that, you also get access to the community. We do weekly calls in the community. It's a super fun community, whether you're a beginner or not. So definitely something you should consider. I want to grow this a lot more. I'm really proud of what we're doing here. I think it's extremely valuable for people. Like the value is really good. So I want to grow it a lot. And actually, I want to recruit more affiliates. So right now, if you are someone that is interested in helping us grow this, you can make 50% commissions on anybody you bring in, and that's recurring. So super good way to make money online, especially if you pair that with what we actually teach in here, which is, of course, how to build your ecom business very lean with a ton of AI systems and things that we do ourselves. So it's, in my opinion, for 2026, the best stack if you want to make money online is be a ShopeeLab affiliate, and then use the information and tools inside ShopeeLab to actually, and that capital that you're going to build and monthly income to build your online business, to build your online store on Shopify. Super good stack. And, I say that because that's literally what I'm doing. So yeah. And make sure you guys follow me on Twitter too. I'm really active on Twitter. I actually probably should have streamed on Twitter too, or X, but I forgot. I've been checking some products lately. Okay, hold up. I'm really behind on questions, but I'm about to answer here. Let me just go here and we'll do dark mode, just so people can see the chat a little bit better. Okay, so let's see. Let me answer some questions. I've been facing problems with the size. I'm doing a clothing product dropshipping store. My supplier gives me the product always based on China people size, and my customers are from the US. I mean, that's an easy problem to solve, just size everything up. If you know that your products are smaller, size everything up on your store. That's a good solution. Let's see. Directly shipped from China. Yeah, these guys, believe it or not, despite how big they are shipping directly from their manufacturers. Not all their manufacturers are in China, but certainly a good amount of them are. I've been checking some products lately, looking for something to test. Where to look? Well, one place to look is, honestly, just look everywhere. Product research right now is really all about keeping your eyes open and also jumping on opportunities, because here's what you got to remember. Even if you have the perfect opportunity and you execute it perfectly, it can still flop. That's the harsh reality of ecom and business, So I think if you are able to just launch more products, you're going to have more likelihood of success. I mean, it really is. That's the truth. And especially, even for me, I know that to be true. So I try to test products very consistently, even if even if I already have a winning product, I still test more. And I have products that fail, even though I'm super experienced, I still have products that fail. So it just is what it is. But here's an example of a creative place to do product research, right? I could just look at the best sellers of Kinsey and I can see, their best sellers right now. Let's just sort by best sellers. Their best seller is this ultra form active dress, right? That's interesting. $44.90. That's not super cheap. Maybe what we can do here is kind of go and, ultra form active dress. So let's look on Team Drop just to see, what's going on over here. We can look, dress. So ultraform bleak dress. Okay, so we can see, some interesting products over here. So yeah, this is kind of an interesting skirt. I've never seen something like that. That's interesting. We can even look in here on 1688 and we can find, wow, some really cool products here actually. This one, for example, has insane sales volume or really good reviews, it seems. People love this one. This one would be a good one for the winter, right? People love these kinds of products. Let's see. So spandex is the main fabric, polyester. So yeah, I mean, it's up to you, but personally, I like to sell really good products, and I think if it's straight up polyester, that's not a great product. I'd rather have a cotton blend for at least these products, you know. Um, but yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're looking for something to test, nothing gets you excited. I mean, look inwards, right? Like, look at some of the products that you use on a day-to-day basis. Um, Browse TikTok. TikTok is an amazing research place. I have a burner account. I think the burner method is like so undervalued. Just literally scrolling on TikTok, you'll find a lot of great products. But ultimately, you can also just look at my videos. I always talk about new ideas. Even today, I posted a video on the watch market. There's like some incredible watches. And also for inspiration, I mean, this is why I love, I don't know why it's not working. Here we go. Why I love this tool, because it's just good, it's just good inspo. You know, you can literally scroll for like 2 seconds and find product ideas and ad ideas. I made a video on these guys recently too. Brick. They're so smart. Look at that. Less doom scrolling, more deep work. That's pretty solid. I love your content. Yo, thank you very much. Hey man, I'm starting a pattern brand in Argentina. How do you see that trend? I mean, you can use Google Trends, but you can also, you know, just if you are a Shopee Lab member, which again, I suggest if you guys, you know, like spending money on research tools, I think this is a really good one. You can find that this trend is just absolutely insane. Pattern is just wild how insane it is. So yeah, I think you can definitely do a pattern brand in Argentina. Argentina is an emerging market too, so definitely a banger one. I love your content. Oh, thank you. All the trending products look kind of bleak. Yeah, I feel that. You know, it takes a while to find something good that is actually quality. But that's one of the reasons I like Team Drop. I will say, so far, all the products that I've found that I've sourced with the Team Drop team, excellent quality, like really excellent quality. How do you stay organized and consistent? I struggle with being organized. I mean, I don't know if I'm the most organized person. I'm more so like, I just try to think of simple systems. Like, yeah, that's kind of what I do. I just try to think of simple systems. I'm not really the most organized person. I don't have like all these crazy Google Sheets and all these things. Um, I don't think you really need any of that. I think you just need to think of things like from first principles, like what do you actually need? You need a Shopify store, you need a good theme, you need an offer, you need a product, and you need ads. So, you know, those are kind of the things that I focus on in ecom. And then of course, also then once you find something that works, you can start focusing on back end stuff like Google, like emails, like product development. But you know, everything kind of has its step. So it's harder if you just think of it all at once. But at the beginning, like, you know, you just need to find a product that works. And I'm kind of the same way with YouTube and other businesses. I kind of just have very simple processes that I create. Like, you know, even for example, for the research that I do, like that's why Shopee Lab is a thing, because I just basically created my ideal workflow, which is like, okay, this thing just pulls up all the latest ad library ads out there, so I can browse for like 2 seconds. I can see, oh wait, this is interesting. This person is running an ad from an avatar page, so then I can click here. I can go see, oh wait, let me see how many ads these guys are running. So they're running 250 different ads at once. That's a lot of ads. That means they're probably scaling. Obviously, I can take a look at the ad itself, but then I can click shop now. I can go to the store that they're advertising. I can learn from the offers that they have. I can check their traffic and see, oh, you know, they're driving over 100,000 monthly visitors. That means they're probably doing about 400,000 to 500,000 a month, maybe more. and then I can get product ideas from what they're selling. You can see, I can sort by best sellers, and see this is their best seller right here. It's the Lux Playtime set. Yeah, I mean, this is like surprisingly, this is a cool effect that they have on the store. It's like snowing. That's pretty cool. So you see, just like that, in literally like less than 2 minutes, I found a really good idea that I can reverse engineer. I'm all about reverse engineering. I like reverse engineering how stores work. And because, from here, again, you don't really need to copy this exactly. But now I know that, these guys are advertising this. I can go and potentially source something similar. I can see like what is like let's see. There's other people selling other kinds of gift sets that maybe you can get inspired by. So let's say this one. That's actually this one's actually cool for Christmas. And again, I personally, I think with ecom, you just gotta learn to provide value for people. Same with anything, but so for example, this is a pretty cool set. Like I've never seen this before, so that's pretty valuable for people since it's new. Let's see, do they have the sets? They don't, but anyways, $3, that's super cheap. And then I can take some of the similar marketing angles that they're using, box set, baby safe, perfect gift. We can kind of go from there. But these guys have done an amazing job. They're obviously not a new brand. One of the best product research is browse WeChat. No one on the internet has said this. True, I mean, but how do you browse WeChat though? I don't really know how that works. I thought it was a messaging app. How do you rank good problems? I mean, I don't rank good problems personally, but I think if I had to, you gotta think of the biggest problems, I guess. Like energy is a big problem in the world, so that's why there's a lot of companies that do very big stuff in the energy space, like Tesla with Solar City, other solar companies, oil companies. That's why they're some of the richest, because they solve the biggest problem, which is energy. So like I don't really rank problems like that, because maybe I should. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should. I'm learning with you guys is kind of the thing. I mean, I don't have all the answers, but I do think even small problems are worth solving. I think people's pain, whether it's like a big pain or a small pain, it's valid. So, even little things like gifts for babies are a problem for some people, and if you can help solve that, you can make money and have a cool business. This is actually a really big problem. Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was, but I thought it was going to be some sort of like fertility product or fertility service, because that's a big problem right now. A lot of people are not able to have children. So, that's a massive problem. A lot of people want to solve that. So, yeah, I wouldn't focus so much on like ranking problems, but more so just kind of finding something that speaks to you and going forward with it. The bad truth that no one talks about is Andromeda algorithm made my 5-year business upside down. I mean, I think you have to adapt. Unfortunately, a lot of people are struggling with the Andromeda update, but the reality is that the Andromeda update didn't really do very much. It just kind of reinforced the idea that Meta is smarter than you, so you should just give it what it wants instead of try to get too complicated with it. Yeah, that's my take on that. So, how reliable Team Drop is compared to CJ? How do they both compare as it pertains to shipping times, product quality, yada yada? Team Drop is good compared to CJ. CJ is great too. I mean, we have members in our accelerator that have scaled to $1 million months with CJ. Um, Ultimately, you got to remember they're sourcing agents, right? So, but I really like Team Drop. I'm a very, very big fan of their team. I've gotten quite close with them over the past few months. And generally speaking, what I like about Team Drop is they usually source really high quality products. So any of the products that I've tested that have succeeded in the last few months, I've ordered them myself. And did you find the right chat? Yeah, I think you did. I'm like multi-streaming. What up, Alex? Um, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I think Team Drop is really good though. I generally find that they have good products. So whenever I do order products from them, they're really high quality, and that's like super helpful. If you have a product that's really high quality, that's just gonna make things a lot easier. Um, let's see. So happy to catch you live. Hi, yo. You give lots of tips about dropshipping. Can you give me tips for SaaS startup and business? Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly give tips on dropshipping necessarily. I just think dropshipping is like a good way to start your business because it's lean and you learn a lot. But mostly I just give tips on e-commerce in general. But when it comes to SaaS, uh, I would say keep it like simple. Um, Same as ecom, right? Just try to treat it like a normal e-commerce product. Like you need traffic, you need a good offer. So same thing. It's the same way we're growing Shopee Lab. We're running ads for it. I'm talking about it all the time, so we're growing it organically. We're kind of doing as much as we can. What am I streaming on? I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch right now. I've never streamed on TikTok. Actually, this is the first time. Uh, I don't know. I don't even know where to check it actually. But yeah, I'm mainly on YouTube right now. I'm new here. How can I get my store reviewed? Just send it in the chat. So I'll just say if you want your store reviewed, send it in the chat without a period. Example, my store.com. How do you make your ads? I use Claude, Nano Banana, Canva, and CapCut. If you have an affiliate code for Team Drop, I'll use it. Okay. Uh-oh, I hear a baby crying. Let's go. If you're in here just watching, sweet. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I haven't. TikTok is a weird streaming platform. I've never tried it, but apparently you can actually stream from Streamlabs to everywhere. So it's kind of nice. I'm also streaming on Twitch right now, but I don't know if I have anyone over there. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Somebody asked, is Jesper Henskins legit? Yeah, he's legit. Oh yeah, and if you want to use my Team Drop code, just go to ShopeeLab.ai, make a free account, and then click on sourcing, Shopee Lab sourcing, and then click on Team Drop. You can see the sourcing right here. Then you just click on Team Drop, and then yeah, that's how you give me credit for whatever you order. I'm thinking about buying Jesper Henskin's school community for 200. Thanks to you. Is it worth it? Thanks to me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Probably a lot of people get results in there. I mean, that's definitely cheaper than like a lot of courses, and also a lot cheaper than, college. So it can't hurt. I need your opinion on my software. Send it over, man. Send the link. I'll review it. I'm happy to review it. I'm just doing some research. I want to do some store reviews if anybody sends me their stores. I really like this product. The off-white one is kind of cool, but the shipping fee is crazy. I have to start doing multiple as well. Dude, you should. I mean, it's the same amount of work, but I'm just in multiple places. But yeah, I do want to check Twitch. I don't know if it's working.
And then
we learned a lot from this.
We learned a lot.
We definitely learned a lot.
I think
I think it is
working.
Oh yeah, wait.
And
there I am. Oh, so it's just me. Sweet. So here I am on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch would be cool to grow on, but I don't know. It's kind of a hard one. All right, I know this might be a stretch, but let's hop on a call. I got some great value for you that's worth your time. I mean, DM me on Instagram or on X, and I'll check it out. But, yeah, just give me like a little rundown of what you want to talk about. Otherwise, I don't think I can. Yo, what's up? Oh, yo, we got somebody on Twitch. OG Maximus. What's up, man? Let's see. I'll try again. Let me go peep that again. Maybe I'm at 2 followers now.
the guy who puts his mortar to.
Oh, nope. Still just 1. Well, shout out to you, OG Maximus. Let's see. Oh, wow. I should have streamed on X too. You play any games? I do. I play some games. League of Legends. Honestly, I haven't been playing lately. I've just been busy, but what games do you want me to play? If you guys want me to play any games, I might try it. Do you have any knowledge on sourcing plus working with actual manufacturers versus just dropshipping interfaces? Would be good to make a video about that. Yeah, I mean, just go to Alibaba, that's where it starts when it comes to direct from, like, if you want to communicate directly with manufacturers, go on Alibaba. They have like really powerful AI now. So, the other day I looked up AI lawnmowers. You play Forza? I don't play Forza, but it looks pretty cool. It would be more fun with like a whole, simulation setup. What rank are you in League? I'm unranked. I mean, I haven't played in a long time, but I was actually really big on TFT, and I was diamond in TFT at one point. But I think in just regular League, I got to maybe gold, and that's about it. But I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm not bad. So yeah, when it comes to, I actually have made videos about Alibaba though. So just look on my channel. You'll see a lot of videos. I made several videos on them, and like doing kind of a brand concept. My name on Twitch, I think it's just Ari Shearson, like that. Yeah, discoverability on Twitch is terrible, I'm pretty sure.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. 3 people on Twitch? Crazy. That's pretty cool, actually. So let's see. When you're testing a product with meta ads, what metrics should I focus on? When should I cut it off if it's not doing well? You should just focus on, initially you're going to have to focus on your CPM and your link clicks and click-through rate. So You know, if you're getting a really high CPM and like really expensive clicks, that's not great. But of course, the most important thing is always sales. If you're getting sales, that trumps everything else. Whoa, that looks pretty cool. I play Forza. Do you play Forza? I'm curious. I don't. I've never played it, honestly. How can I contact you? Your contact email or any other contact information? I would say just go on my Instagram or X um and message me there. I'll check it out. Can you dropship in Amazon using CJ or Team Drop? I'm looking into dropshipping in Amazon because if you already have a lot of traffic coming in looking to buy stuff, you don't have to advertise. Yeah, I actually think you can. Yeah, I think you can, but I personally prefer Shopify because you kind of own the customer experience more. But that's definitely not a bad idea. I don't think but you just can't do FBA, but that's fine. I think you'll get high live views on X as well. Yeah, you're right. I should have streamed on X. I mean, it's not hard to just add that one to the multi-stream. So I'll try that next time. But it's too late now. I'm already in pretty deep. Do you have a course or anything like that for me to eliminate trial and error? Yes, I do. Inside Shopee Lab, so that's another thing that we offer on the platform, is aside from all the money that you're saving on the various research tools, you also get access to all our courses, or not all of them, but you get access to the 100K OS course, which is basically a 0 to your first 100K month. And yeah, you also get access to the group and Discord where we do a weekly call. You can ask us anything, and we usually provide a lot of value in those. By the way, I do some cool art stuff. Mind if I show you some? Yeah, let's see it. I'm always curious. I love art. Mine's way too glitchy on Twitch at the moment. Yeah, Twitch just seems kind of sus. But I'll try to grow it. Maybe I just need to get more followers on here. But yeah, I do have a course. So it's just a part of the software platform though. So like it's not really just a course. It's more like a software platform, and we have an education and community component to it, which I think is like the future of software, to be honest, because like AI is just going to eat every software. So if your software doesn't have some sort of like community moat, it's probably going to be, GG at some point. What's the life expectancy of a dropshipping store? Do profits eventually die? I mean, it's the same as any business, like businesses can die. Yeah, like businesses can definitely die, but businesses can also grow like pretty much indefinitely if you adapt with the times. Thanks. What do you consider a high CPM, CPC, and bad CTR? A high CPM is like anything above 100. A CPC above $4 is pretty expensive, and a CTR below like 1% is pretty bad. But the problem is that I have had times where I've seen really expensive CPMs and clicks, but I'm still seeing profitable sales. So in those cases, you just have to follow the sales. All right, I'll send you on your IG. Follow you, check your DM. Okay, I'll check it out. Let's see. Hopefully this isn't, some crazy bait. We artisting? Okay. I'll say, yo. Do I have a Discord channel? I do, yeah. I don't know if I can send Discord invites, but maybe I can. So we have a Discord channel for Shopee Lab, There's a free section. And by the way, guys, you can actually also make an account here for free. So on Shopee Lab, you can use a lot of these tools for free. Like the ROAS calculator is a super helpful tool. Here, there's the link for the Discord. You can join for free, but you do have to connect your Shopee Lab account, which again, you can make for free. But we did that so that we don't get people, so that we don't get bots inside the community, which is a huge issue with free communities. So yeah, join that. And then also, if you are interested in helping us grow Shopee Lab, then you can also join our affiliate server. We have an affiliate server where people are clipping my content and putting their Shopee Lab affiliate link in the bio and earning commissions for life. So you literally earn commissions on any subscription you bring in for life, right? So if you bring in somebody at $99 a month, you're getting $49 a month for that, and for as long as they're subscribed. So it's pretty cool. I think it's the best way to make money online when you pair it with building a Shopify store. Let's see. Okay. I might wrap this one up kind of soon. So if you guys got any questions that you need answered, then do let me know. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to try to do these a lot more often. Next time, I will also stream to X. I think that's a good idea. So next time, I'll try to hype up the streams more. Maybe I'll do one. I'll also stream to X, and then also on Instagram and X, I will promote it so that we get more people in the chat and we can answer more questions. We can do more fun stuff. It's kind of hard to stay live for a long time. I don't know how people do 5 hours at a time. It's kind of crazy. When's your live usually? Once a week, a month? I do these lives at least once a week right now. But I want to do twice a week. That's kind of my goal. I want to do twice a week and then have a lot of people clipping those videos and making videos from those videos. That's my goal. I just 3 hours, dude. You're crazy. That takes some effort, man. I'm already exhausted from 40 minutes. Back from dinner. What'd you have for dinner? Oh. All right, what niche have a trending product now you would open a store in? Dude, honestly, you get used to it. You lost your voice the first 4 hour stream. 4 hour stream is wow. Yeah, no, you're right though. I'm sure I would get used to it. I'm just not used to it at all. I got to do it more. But yeah, what niche would I with a trending product? I mean, dude, there's just so many, but I really like I like electronics right now personally. A lot of people are against them, but there's some really high quality ones that you can sell. Um, I like I like supplements as well, as long as they're from like a proper supplier. So I like Supplyful a lot. Um, I like Supplyful for that reason. And yeah, those are kind of the good ones that I'm testing products in right now. Fashion too, like lifestyle products. I do like lifestyle products as well. But there's just like endless, like there's literally like millions of products at all times, and new products always too. My ex homepage is like yours, full of e-commerce related stuff. Yeah, yeah, mine is too. Mine is like e-com, like startup and tech, and then like investing. Let me see. What are your thoughts on repurposing ads from Calidata and TikTok into Meta ads? I think I mean, depends what TikToks you're using. I think if you're using ones from like a brand page, that's probably like a really bad idea. I think if you're using them from creators, that's like a fine idea. It can work because it's quick. Uh, but I think in the future, like you don't even really need to do that so much anymore because you can just use AI to make images and test with image ads. But I think it's fine, like as long as you're doing it in like a semi-ethical way and not like, lying about your product or stealing from like an actual brand. It also depends on the product itself. I think generally, like I think it's safe if you're doing it for products that are clearly from like a Chinese supplier. But if you're doing it from like, if you're ripping content from, Ninja, right? Like, okay, you're probably gonna get in trouble. I've been selling Green Machine vacuums. Interesting. Might have to look into that. Um, how many hours of ecom work can you do per day? I mean, you can do as many as you want, but the reality is that you don't need to do that many. That's what I like about ecom is that at least that depends on the scale, but it's really easy to systemize and to kind of not be passive, but there's not really that many things to do at all times. Like launch new ads is one thing. Get like, build backend systems, things like that. But, I would say if you're working like 2 to 4 hours a day, you can build a really strong ecom business. The hardest part is just getting something to work. But once you get something to work, it doesn't really take that much time to make it work continuously, especially with meta ads. But it does take time to build a stronger foundation. So yeah, I mean, I can't do that many hours. I usually wake up at like 6:30. My baby's like, I gotta get up with her. Then I make her breakfast, and then I usually start work at about like 9 or 9:30, and then usually stop at like noon, take a break, then like get back to it at like 1 or 1:30, and then usually go to like 5:30, and then I stop, I hang out with the family, hang out with the baby, then she goes to bed, and then usually I do like a little bit of work, but I try not to work too much like at night because, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I still do it a lot, but I try not to as much right now. Um, let's see. At the start of your journey, did you need a mentor for e-commerce? Yeah, I've had mentors like all along my journey. Have they all always been worth it? I don't think so, but the thing about the thing about mentors and things like that is that when you invest money into yourself, like into your education, it does help you. Like it, even if the mentorship is like terrible, just that commitment to yourself is very valuable. Um, but I will say, what we're building at Shopee Lab is the highest quality mentorship that you can find on in ecom, in my opinion, because it's like our systems are so integrated. But yeah, I remember my first year of ecom, which was like ancient history. Um, I bought like a $500 course, and then a few years later, I finally found like a product that was working, and then I invested into like 4K into a mentor, and it was okay. And then a year from that, I invested like 10K into another mentor, and then like last year, for example, I put like 28K into a mentor. It wasn't really worth it, honestly. I probably should have just saved my money, but at the same time, I think when you invest in yourself, it kind of puts you against, like, it puts your back against the wall, kind of thing. So you just like have to make it work. I'm struggling to actually sit down and do even product research. Am I cooked? Yeah, you might be cooked, man. I think you need to. I think it's not. You need to just like get up, go take a walk or something. You need to like get some motion going. Sweet. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off here pretty soon. We'll see. I'm getting pretty tired, and I kind of want to lay down, but I appreciate you. Can you scale without med ads? Yeah, you can scale without med ads. I mean, some people do just Google, just TikTok, just organic. But I love med ads. I think meta's just goated. But yeah, I mean, I don't mean like you're literally cooked, but I'm just saying like your issue might not be ecom. It might just be like you just need to move around. Sometimes it really like literally just even just like jumping a little bit, like doing jumping jacks or do some push-ups quick, and you'll feel better. Product research is like the easiest part, I think, because you just scroll around. This is what you should do. Just make a TikTok account where you only engage with product videos. It's literally, it's like such a brain dead way to do product research, but it's so powerful. I really like this product. This is a really cool product. When starting out with meta ads, would you prefer image ads or video ads? I prefer video ads, but meta ads can definitely but image ads definitely can work. And sometimes, for a product like this, for example, like I'm not going to find a video ad for it. So I would just launch with image ads. And you can make some dope image ads these days with AI. And yeah, and browse my channel too. That's another thing. I do a lot of research for you. So, All right, I'll do that brain dead TikTok method. I'll let you know how it goes. Remember, I used to know I'm checking more often. Sweet. Yeah, I'll remember. Yeah, that's my favorite. Like literally my last like 2 winning products I found just on my TikTok burner account. I just saw a couple of videos that I was like, wow, these are so good. And I ran them and they worked. This is a cool jacket. Apologize as I may have missed your response to this question. Which niche would you recommend for the over 50 crowd? How do you find them? Thank you so much. Honestly, I mean, a lot of the same niches. Like, it's just kind of hard to say because a lot of the stores, like a lot of older people are just buying a lot of stuff right now. So any product that you sell, unless it's like some like targeted Gen Z thing, right? It's probably still going to get a lot of older people buying it, but I'm not sure which is the, like, I guess just like if you have people in your life that are over 50, What are they buying, you know? It's a good thing to look into. Which clothing items are up and to the right now? That's funny that you're using that term. Um, I mean, that's a good question. Let's take a look. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, this one for sure. Barrel leg pants right now, up and to the right, for sure. Let's see if we can find something. I mean, we can even look on Alibaba. That's another thing. Um, TeamDrop is a sourcing agent, so even if you find something on Alibaba, you can send it to TeamDrop and ask them if they can source it. So some of these are really cool. But yeah, barrel leg pants right now are hot. So, you know, let's say these. These are cool. Yeah, health related products for old people is a good one. You know, thinks that because they don't want to, you know, they're actually more health conscious. Those are always good for sure. Ooh, okay, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Um, it's been real. I'll do these more, so just stay up to date with my channel, and you'll hopefully catch me. And if you want to join our affiliate program for Shopee Lab, and you want to use some of my clips, um, I'll send you the link for that. That's the link to the affiliate channel. I'd love to make money with you guys. And that's it. Appreciate you guys.